So in this part, we are going to bring our guybrush inside of our scene. So I'm going to click all of them here. Before I said we can put high quality, but I'm going to choose none. That means I don't want to in comparison to our graphic. Is also point no filter, and that's all. So, and let's click apply. Now here we have the idle of our guybrush. So let's make it multiple and apply. So let's go inside of a sprite editor. We need to cut it. So that's the challenge one, because so making the size of the sprite the same size, it's a little bit hard. We can use, for example, automatic. It's going to automatic recognize them like that. So, and then let's click on apply. And you see the point, the pivot point is in the center. I don't want that. I want the pivot point in each one to be at the downside. So here click on that and make it to bottom center. Next one is as well bottom center, bottom center. So now let's see how does it look like. Here inside of our player we have an animator. So that animator, I'm going to name it guybrush animator. So now in the top here we have also animator. If you don't have that, you can go into Windows, animations, and animator. So as you see here we have all the so animation plenty that we need. So here we have the idle. So let's go inside of the idle. Here we need to then go inside of the animation. If you don't have that, also you can, I think here, go there, then here. You can have it from at the tab and then here, and begin to the right side. Because if you have that, see, you can have both. So now let's close one of them. So here we have player idle down. Here for now I don't have this sprite. As you see, a sprite is empty. I'm going to delete this key and add our own sprite from our game asset. Here I have guybrush idles. So idle down will be this one. So we need to bring it there. It doesn't let me to do that. I'm going to delete that. Asking why it doesn't let me to do that. Because we need to go to idle down. Now it's okay. So because I'm going to make this animation and game asset as ready, so you don't need to do that. I am going later to put it the game asset, so you can just watch it what we are going to do. Learn it if you want to do it for your other project. So that is either down. Then we need either left. I'm going to remove them as well because that was from my test project. So for that, also want to use, I think, this one either left. Then either right. And either up. So now if you see here, we don't have a player, so we can put this there. Maybe change the size a little bit too big. One 1.5, 1.7 will be nice. Let's make it big. Yeah, 1.7 is good. Okay, that is our new Guybrush outfit. So now as you see, that is for the left side, because so right side and upside. So now let's make a walking animation as well, so to looks better, because right now, because we don't have the walking animation, it doesn't show any sprite. So let's go play a walk down. Before that, I need to see which one was walk down. So we need to also do the same for them as here. So I'm going to sprite editor. First, we need to make them to multiple. So let's change this 3 to multiple, apply them. So walk up, down, right, and we need one for the left side. Where's the left side? We don't have the left side. The right side, up. And I just noticed that I didn't bring the left walking animation, so I will do it later. So for now, let's do all the other animations, because I need to edit that one. So for the walk down, that's the walk down. Let's go inside of sprite editor. Here we have automatic. This time I don't want to do it each time for each, so I'm going to use the bottom right, button center. So that one I'm going to use, and let's make a slice. As you see, it's at the bottom of each one, so we don't need to change the pivot point. So, and then let's click on apply. I hope just the animation work well. So let's here click on play walk down. I'm going to delete this one first. We don't need that one. So, and I'm going to use hours. to this one. Bring it there. And let's make it to 1. So that is for the down. Let's make the one for the right. Doing it faster, so I'm going to button and then slice, check it, yeah, and close it. So walk right side, and delete this one and bring the there. And I'm going to bring it to the 1. So that is for the right side, but the problem is that because we use the automatic, doesn't looks really nice, but I'm going later to work on that and fix them. So guys, I made all 4 animation, but I just didn't have the left one, so I will do it later. But as you see here, everything's go fine. That for the left, down, it's up, and that's down, and right side. So now the only problem that we have is that when we are going to in top of something, so we see the object is above us. So see here is okay, but when I'm going there, is not okay because see the object is so above. For fixing the problem, we need to do something first. Here we need to go to edit, project settings. Here I made the transparency sort mode at custom axis, and the transparency sort axis also at y. At here y at 1, that means if the player is above 1, so position at 1, then it's above, but when it's under, then it's under that object. But right now, to make it work, we need to also do something else. First, here I'm going to make the empty object. I'm going to call it canon. Canon holder or canon main canon. Here I'm going to name it canon sprite. So now here canon sprite, I want to put it at 0, 0, and here so I have to canon, okay. Which one was the canon sprite? There, where I have to, okay. Let's delete 1, don't need 1. Here I'm going to make it at 1. Here canon also at 1 as well. And I'm going to bring that canon sprite under the canon. So here, as you see, here 0 is also as well is 0. Means our canon is that. So now, so because we cannot see that, I need to bring that canon first there, where it was. So I'm going to put the canon there. Then the next thing is also our player. I need to do the same for the player. Going to create an empty object, name it player, put it at 0, 0, 0, and here also the player at 0 and 0. So I'm going to put the player, this player, also I'm going to rename it player sprite. And put it under that. Now, I want to bring this player down. There should be, but this one is at 0. So next things that let's check it. How is it? We are still there, and when we are going down, it's okay, but up is not okay. Even the player is at top. So, and the reason is that we put the player sprite at default 1. That's why always is be in front. So I'm going to test it again. If I'm going to bring that player there, see, if I'm going to put this layer also at 1, then player is above, and player is going down, here is under that. So see, is above and here is under that. So now the next things that we need to do, just we need to make our Canon sprite here, we need to make it big so the player doesn't go to it because of our pivot point in our player. So I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. So now let's make it go into nav mesh and bake it again. So now let's play it and see how it look like. So player is coming down, is be top of the cannon, it's going there, and it's working fine. Just the thing you see here is the problem is that see still we need to make this bigger because the player's pivot point is under that. So here going to make this cannon sprite still a little bit bigger. So you need to work always at sprite and objects. There's also a script, so but it will be complicated if you want to use it. See, and now everything's okay. Play is there. So now everything worked fine as we wanted. So the player is moving around, up, down, everything is work fine. Just another animation which I need to work it, and then the next time I'm going to fix that problems. And also you don't need to worry about the animation of your player. I'm going to make it prefab and put it inside of our game asset. So you just need to drag it and put it there, or yeah, you don't really need to so do a lot for that. So now see you in the next video.